Hello YouTube and welcome back. In the last episode we were in the garden. And in this episode we are going to start with a purple coin mission because I think so. I don't know. Hold on. We gotta look at the map again because I am tempted. Because we got a bunch of stuff going on right now. Actually, which one even is it in the kitchen? Let's talk to Polari. Yeah, let's see the map. So we could go to the garden. There's a Speedy Comet and Dreadnought, but I also really want to kind of go to the kitchen. Beach Bowl. I don't love Beach Bowl's purple coins, but that would be kind of good to get it done with. It's not one of my least favorite, I'll say that much, but I'm not a big fan of Beach Bowl's purple coins. But yeah, we'll go. We'll go to Beach Bowl. I want to go back to the garden and do more things, but I do have to start purple coins, and I should just start every episode with a purple coin mission. Beach Bowl, here we go. Beach Bowl's is fine. I mean, I like Beach Bowl as a galaxy. I just think the purple coin mission is fine. What do we got? What's it called? Beach combing for purple coins. This one is very simple. They're just all kind of spread around. I don't think there's no time limit. There's no real major stressors. It's just go around Beach Bowl, get purple coins. So let's start. What does the penguin say? Probably like free swim. Today's swim class is independent study. Wow. Jeez, these penguins are serious. I feel like I want to talk, like, there's got to be, the biggest question is if there's any underwater. Because I don't know if there'd be purple coins in the water. Sorry about my nose. I'm just trying not to sniffle. Okay. There's one. Also, you can see that one on top of Coach. We're gonna pick this one up. We're already up to 30, which is actually really good. Yeah, I don't remember this one being difficult. I just remember not really liking it. What do you say? If it's a purple coins you're after, there are 5 of them in the ocean. So that's really good. If this is an ocean, I'd call it a lake more than anything. But apparently there's 5 in the water. That's good. Is it independent study or a free swim, Coach? What do you say? Yeah, good look. So, I mean, we'll go in the water, the ocean now, apparently. I never really thought of Beach Bowl as an ocean. But I guess beach, ocean, yeah, I guess that makes enough sense. Oh, my nose. So annoying. Whoops. We're going to almost have 50 by the time we get into the ocean. 45. That's actually perfect, because now we've got... Can we have, like, a camera that's not looking down at the water? I want to go back, and I want to get that shell. Because I want to have a shell as I go in the water. So we need to get 5 in the ocean. So we should end up with 50 when we leave. Okay, this is not too bad. So there's one. How are you guys today? Today is October 19th. It is Sunday. Just a Sunday I have off. It's a weird week that, or it's not even a weird week. It's just an odd week that I'm working 5 days in a row. Which now that I don't really work 5 days in a row anymore, these are long weeks. Like nowadays, most weeks, I work 3, maybe 4 days in a row because I work weekends and you get days off during the weekend. Oh my god, I have to back up. Although this 3, yeah, this will be 3 because I started with 45, so 46, 47, this is 48. So that's good. So we need 2 more in the water, then we can move on. I do like the penguin I knew there was a penguin that told you something. I was hoping it was actually there were none in the ocean, but I was wrong. I don't know where I don't see any others though, which is unfortunate. Is there any on this ledge up here? Nope, nothing. But there's the purple one. Apparently ZA is out now. All the spoilers are coming out. How horrible it is, how blah 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 blah. Tomato, like there's nothing new about how terrible it is and how it's a waste of time and how Game Freak doesn't know what they're doing and blah 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 blah. It's so fucking obnoxious. That's all anything ever is nowadays. And like maybe it is terrible. I don't know. I've definitely talked about that. I'm really nervous about it because, as you know from Legends Arceus, I'm not the biggest fan of what they did to the gameplay of Legends Arceus, but everyone else jerked it off like crazy. So like. They changed it even more, and now that's real time, and I'm not looking forward to it. I'm gonna play ZA. I actually have a crazy idea. I'm thinking about maybe doing it blind as a Let's Play. Like, if anyone's listening and has any interest in that, please let me know, because I'm genuinely considering that. Maybe maybe is not my... The weird thing is, like, I'm almost considering it as my next Let's Play, like, after this one. Because I do want to play it. It's my only concern with a blind Let's Play is that what if I don't like it? And, like, it's Pokemon, so I'm gonna like it. I'm bound to like it at least a little. But that's my only issue with doing blind Let's Plays. Like, what if you end up not liking it? Then it's just a drag that you're forcing yourself to go through, and you're not having fun. I mean, I guess hypothetically you could just end your Let's Play early, which, I mean, that's always that always feels gross. Unless someone has, like, a valid reason, you know? I'm trying to think of, like, I remember I was watching someone, I'm not gonna say who, because it's... No, I don't want to say it, because, like, it's not necessarily nice. But I remember he was doing a playthrough of, Red, like, Gen 1 Pokemon. And, I mean, that's a choice, doing a Gen 1 game that are really outdated. But he was doing Gen 1. And I liked Pokemon, and I liked him at the time, and so I was watching him. But then, partway through, he clearly got bored, and made this video about, like, his team dying, and then that was his justification for no longer doing the Let's Play. And that felt gross to me. Like, any investment someone had in his gameplay was just like, haha, pass it off as a joke, and now screw you, because I'm bored with it. And, like, I would have understood it more, especially now that I'm older, if he was like, you know, guys, I'm really not enjoying this, I'm gonna do something else. Like, to me, that would be a lot more. And I didn't say anything, because at the time I didn't comment at all, and I barely comment on things now. But, like, I don't even know if I had an account at that point when I saw this. God, I don't know how to get on. I don't know how to get on this tree without using Spring Mario, and I don't want to use Spring Mario on this tree, because I remember this. This is how you can... It's very easy to accidentally die with Spring Mario, but we're gonna get the purple coin, and then we're gonna leave. We're just gonna get the purple coin and go. So yeah, so I remember he did that, and I thought that was really gross. And honestly, I stopped watching him, and I don't think, like, I stopped watching him because of that. It was probably just one of those things that, like, that just colored my perception of him from then on. And then eventually I just stopped watching him because I don't really watch a ton of people nowadays. I really only watch, like, 2 Let's Players consistently. Yeah, I mean, at one point in college, my roommate and, like, best friend were joking how many Let's Players I watched. And I want to say it was, like, up to 10 at one point of how many I was actually watching, which is just kind of crazy to consider now. But it's just like, that's what I liked. And I was stupid enough to not realize that that's what I wanted to do, but, you know, that's beside the point. We don't have to get into that again. So we're already up to 70-ish, which is good. But this is one of those ones that's very easy to miss something and just accidentally, not necessarily, I mean, you could accidentally die, because like I said with the Spring Mario. But it's very easy to miss one of these trees or miss a purple coin on a tree. And, like, can I get up this thing? Like, I want it. I don't know if I can get up this one. Okay, how do I get to this swing? That's how. Okay. And oh, I don't know how I'm gonna get up there. And we'll be up to over 80 after this. I'm trying to think, like, why else. I was thinking about this the other day. Why I stopped watching someone else. Again, I don't want to call anyone out because this just seems mean. Who the hell am I? Who the hell's gonna care? But I mean, I'll tell the story because I was thinking about it the other day. And it's along the same lines of, like, they did something that colored my perception of them that eventually, not necessarily, I didn't, like, slam my hands down on the desk and go, like, no, I am done following you and I'm never gonna watch you again, blah, 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 and be like that. But definitely, like, forever changed how I thought about someone. That it was kind of like a slow erosion over time of being bored and moving on. And so they're playing Black and White, Pokemon Black and White, and the huge part about Black and White was that they didn't have any of the original Pokemon. It was meant to be like a soft reboot of the franchise. It didn't really amount to much as a reboot, but, you know, that was the idea behind it. It was a completely different area. It was the first one based on a different location that wasn't Japan. It was, yeah. So it was very much a soft reboot that they changed their mind on two years later and brought all the Pokemon back. But that's beside the point. Regardless, the entire point of the game was that they didn't have any of the original Pokemon. I was going to say the original 150, which is true. They didn't have any of the original 150, but it was more than that. They had no original Pokemon. They had none of the original Pokemon, only the new ones from Unova. And I thought that was fun. I thought that was cool. Well, this Let's Player that I watched at the time, he always used his favorite Pokemon. On every team he had. He used his favorite Pokemon, which was boring normally because it's kind of fun to see what people are going to pick. But this time, I thought, okay, well, this time he'll be forced to use the new Pokemon. He can't use his favorite Pokemon. Well, he hacked the game and forced his favorite Pokemon and then continued on like normal. And I'm like, the moment he did that, I'm like, I know I didn't watch the rest of that Let's Play. I know for a fact I didn't watch the rest of that Let's Play. And that was that reason. Because, like, you're not playing the game if you're just hacking it to do what you want. Why not just hack any Pokemon in and, like, hack yourself to the end of the game at that point? Like, what's the difference? Like, what does it matter if you're just going to hack in your favorite Pokemon? Because part of the fun of a Let's Play is, like, seeing how someone else plays through the game. But you're playing through the game in a completely different way that no one else does because you hacked it. And I thought that was just really gross. And, like, and again, it's not because I slam my hands down on the desk and was like, no, I'm against this and I'm going to unsubscribe and I'm going to blah, 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 blah. I'm going to complain and I'll do all this nonsense. No, I just, in the back of my head, I was like, well, that's kind of lame. And I know I didn't watch the end of that Let's Play. Or the rest of that Let's Play even, and I don't know for him if I watched anything else of his, and I haven't watched him since. And back in the day, he was probably my second favorite Let's Player after Chugga Conroy. To this day, Chugga Conroy is my first Let's Player I started watching, and why am I here? I didn't mean to be here. I thought this was the garden, that's where I wanted to be. So I stopped watching him. And again, it's not a slight on him, and I don't even know if he's still uploading videos. He probably is, because he had a pretty good standing back in the day. Yeah, in my opinion, he was like the second most famous after Chugga Conroy, who played Pokemon. In my head, at least. The Let's Players that I liked. Let's see what we're doing in the garden. So we again, that's why I'm glad I had something to talk about, because Beach Bowl is just, yeah, you just walk around and collect, purple coins. It's long and kind of boring. It's fine. And I like Beach Bowl, I like the aesthetic, but it's whatever. Also, Guppy! We're back in Deep Dark Galaxy, we can finally do the third star. And then we got Guppy, who was from Seaslide, which is fun. Oh good, this gate's open. I was like, please don't tell me we have to go back to the island in the sky. Hi guys, what's up, Temptoad? That mean Guppy is down below, but I fear no fish. I just spotted Guppy in the underground lake. Why are they, like, scared of him? Like, I mean, I guess this is one of those situations where, like, they kind of don't care about continuity because Guppy apparently is still mean, even though and he's scary. But, like, in Seaslide, Guppy was a cool guy that they, like, became friendly with. That he just... But, unless this guy's a different Guppy, I don't know, I doubt it. I think they just didn't care about continuity as much as I do. Please, you gotta run Guppy right out of here. What? Like, it's a giant lake that you guys do not own. He can be here. What is he doing? He's being mean, apparently, whatever that even means. Like, is he just being rude? Why am I swimming? Why am I not spinning? This is an area we haven't been down to, which is weird because this area is really cool. Hi, Guppy. What? You again? You gotta be kidding me. You want to run me out of this lake? You gotta go through all the 8 rings. Also, how did you get from Seaslide to an underground lake? Like, Seaslide is a circle, and like, this is a lake that's not connected to anything. But, whatever. Yeah, I remember this one. This one's pretty easy because we're just swimming through some rings. And once you get the shell, it's even easier. I almost wish they, like this was just more of a challenge and not like a we're trying to get rid of him and this is how we're going to try to get rid of him thing. That'd be my wish, I guess. Oh, I remember that part because he puts it right in front of the eel. That part's cool. And one more. This is very easy. Come on. I don't want the boost because I have no need for it. Should be the last one. Whoa, whoa, whoa! These weird things, like, knocked me around. There we go. Done. Very easy star. Very easy star. Does Guppy say anything now? Yeah, like, this is like rock shaped like a star. Alright, I'm a fish of my word. Take this. Yeah, that one's weird. I don't like that one. I like Deep Dark Galaxy for, like, the mystery, the Toads on Vacation, and the Camella on the underground, on the ghost ship. But that one is just kind of lame. It's probably why I forgot it. Because when I saw it, I was like, oh, yeah, this one. But I had no idea about it until I saw it. Okay, so now we're going to do... yeah, we'll do one more. We'll do one more, because Beachville took forever, so I want to do another start. Sure. Sure. We'll do the Daredevil of Deep Dark. I was going to do the what's it called? The Hidden Star, but we'll do the Daredevil, which is Ghost Ship Daredevil Run. Speaking of Camella on the Ghost Ship, so this one's pretty tricky. I don't think this is as hard as Bouldergeist or Major Burrows, but this one's definitely tricky. Because Camella's not the easiest boss. She's not super difficult. Again, I'd probably say this is the third most difficult Daredevil. Yeah, I can't think of any that stand out other than Bouldergeist and Major Burrows. Maybe Top Maniac, because Top Maniac actually killed me, but, you know. Camella might. It's really just the final part where we're up on the crow's nest with the magic Koopas. That's the part that's going to be the most dangerous. Come on, now we get the shell. Throw it! Oh, dang it! I was really hoping. I know you can do that in time, but I shouldn't have tried it. I should have just done it the normal way, but that's fine. I tried to be cool. But oh, like look, she does that little pause. It looks like you can do it, but that's fine. That's one. Is it 4 hits? I think it's weird because like she is on the outside, then she comes on the inside, and then we go upstairs. Also, we don't want to touch her. Nice. She's closer. We can do it. Yep. I knew we could do it. When she was on the outside, we couldn't do it. Okay, here we go. Here's the hardest part. And if actually I'm not mistaken, I think the hardest part is right here, where you're trying to get into the fray. And yeah, she's blasting at you already, and you don't want to land on the Magic Koopas or the shell or the fireballs that they're throwing, but I think we're in good position right now. Let's hit her. Kill the Magic... Oh, that's fine. That's okay. Kill the Magic Koopa. Nice. Okay. Are there no more Magic Koopas spawning? Because I'm good with that if there aren't. This should be the final hit. Come on. Can you spin the shell out of the air? Throw. Done. Perfect. First try. Again, Top Maniac is the only Daredevil mission that has actually killed me. Not Bouldergeist, not Major Burrows, not Camella, Top Maniac. But that's fine. We did it. Done. Oh, is this going to be my last recording session of Mario Galaxy? Probably not, because we're already up to 102 stars, which is pretty awesome. No, because we have way too many actually difficult things. Okay, in the next episode, we'll talk to Polari, see what's on the map, see if there's a purple coin mission to go for, and then we'll certainly head back to Deep Dark, and then probably Dreadnought. See you guys later.